Here's Joe and Miss Jeannie.
Hey! Hi, everybody. It's your favorite teen people, Mrs. Rogers and Joe. So today, this video is also for all of our teens and as well as our Manga Club kids. We miss you guys. I know you guys really enjoy Manga Club, but to keep everybody in the Facebook world updated, we have Manga Club at the Willard City Schools, provided by the Huron County Community Library here in Willard. It covers grades 6 through 8. And what we typically do is we read a book, we talk about it, and sometimes we either do some crafts or we play some games. Or everybody's favorite game is Mafia, which is very entertaining. So if you don't know what it is, just look it up because it's a whole explanation that we got to do. And what I like to do is read an entire series throughout the school year. We meet twice a week, twice a month, not twice a week. I'm sorry, twice a month on Wednesdays, and for about an hour from 2:45 to 3:45. So if you're interested in signing up, it's never too late. Whenever school starts back up, just find me, come to the library or call the library and I can give you more details about Manga Club. Now what we are reading right now is Tokyo Ghoul. Now if you don't know what Manga Club books are, they are Japanese graphic novels. They are read backwards. As you can tell, the books are a bit different. Normal books are like this. Mangas are like this, so they're comic books. And like Mrs. Rogers was showing you guys, you read it differently. Do you want to explain how to read?
How about I hold and you read?
Okay, so the basic way to read these books, you read them,
Yeah.
from right to left.
We're so used to reading like we do here in the States that we have to actually think about it ourselves.
Yes, you do. So I would start reading like this. Every box is different, so I would go from here to here, down and around, and just keep going from there. So it's a different way to read. The kids absolutely love it. It's different. And for those of you that don't feel comfortable, we can always teach you how to do it. So leave a comment below if you want videos on how to read mangas, or if you want me or Mrs. Rogers to do a review of different mangas, we can also do that. If you know what anime is, then you would know what a manga is. Anime is just the animation adaptation of any of these mangas, and Tokyo Ghoul is a very popular one.
And let them know about Anime Club too.
Yeah, and we do have Anime Club every other week as well. The days we don't have Manga Club on Wednesdays would be Anime Club here at the library. Now, Mrs. Rogers, do you want to talk about Tokyo Ghoul?
Tokyo Ghoul, it took me a while to A, learn how to read it, and B, to understand it. I have to tell you that when we have conversations at Manga Club, it is really, really interesting. The comments that the guys and the gals have for us. Miss Jo and I are really impressed by the students that read. Tokyo Ghoul, okay, and I might not say the name right. The main character is Kaneki, okay, and he goes through a series of adventures in each book. He is half human, half ghoul, but he's very conflicted because he's only half of one, and he doesn't really, what would you say? Just conflicted is the best thing.
Yeah, he doesn't really identify.
Yeah.
He's trying to understand the ghoul world and the human world and why they don't get along.
Right. And then as he goes through, there are other characters that he meets. Some are pretty ghoulish. Some, I just can't wrap my head around some of them. It's like, oh my gosh. But I've come to appreciate Tokyo Ghoul. I understand it a whole lot better. And honestly, what I don't understand I will just ask the kids, you know what, I really don't understand this. Can you help me? And they help me get right back on track. And it's like, okay, now I get it. Thank you guys. So if you haven't come to Manga Club, you might really, really enjoy it. Let's see. You want to start with 5, Miss Jo? Do you want to add something with 5?
Well,
or
we're going to display 1 through a couple. We are actually on volume 9.
Yes.
Well, 8. The kids have volume 8, and then we'll be reading volume 9 afterwards. So as you can tell, we only have volume 5 and 6 because it's actually very popular and gets checked out all the time. We can always order it for you from another library and all that good stuff. So as Mrs. Rogers was saying, Kaneki kind of goes through this adventure of trying to figure out what his purpose almost in life is. I think definitely there's a deeper meaning behind it with people living with the ghouls and with the humans. They can't seem to get along, and it seems like in today's world there's always such a sort of a yearning to find who you are and what your purpose or place is in this world. But I think Kaneki throughout the books is trying to figure that out himself. What am I supposed to do? And like us, you know, we're trying to find what are we supposed to do. And you know what? You can find that purpose whenever you want in your life. You don't have to find it at 18, at 20, at 30. You could be in your 70s and finally find it. It doesn't have to be right away. And Kaneki has friends. He's got Nishio, Toka. Toka is the one person who's teaching him how to use his powers of swords. There's different types of ghouls. They range from very powerful to very stealthy, to regenerating very quickly. They can regenerate themselves. If you cut a limb off, they will regenerate that limb, depending on the type of ghoul that you are and how fast that.
And they each have a Kinkei?
Yes.
I got that right.
So there's different types. So let's kind of backtrack. The detectives have the Quinkeys, and then the ghouls have
the ghouls have the Kinkeis.
Yes, they do. And then the detectives have their own different tool they use. However, they take it from the ghouls that they have already killed because they think that ghouls are all bad people. But there is actual good ghouls. We are very proactive in making videos, so if you hear anything in the background, that is our children's department working on other stuff as well. And the detectives are out after all of the ghouls. So far we have basically seen a lot of butting heads. They don't know who is a ghoul because the ghouls are very good at masking themselves as humans. But they do have ghoul tendencies, and I'll put it out there, the ghouls actually do eat humans, the bad ones. So if you are super into thrillers,
a little gore,
a little
blood,
yes,
dismemberment,
definitely stop by and check out Tokyo Ghoul whenever the library opens back up. You can also access free episodes on Crunchyroll that you can watch. They do have some ads, but you can actually watch Tokyo Ghoul on there, and Hulu as well. But yeah, if you have any other suggestions, any videos for us that we can do for you, let us know. And we hope to see all our teens soon and all our Manga Club kids once again. So thanks for tuning in with us.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.